Из-за того, что это мой первый европейский состав, я был такой очень застенчивый первый день.
I definitely heard some rumors, especially about the Hawk.
Я был там на 10 тысяч турнирах, у меня 500 миллиардов призовой.
The main point is just to see like stable growth, see consistency.
Open квалификации, закрытых квалификаций, все это накладывается друг на друга.
Let's just say like we started at maybe like 40%, we went to 70, we went down to like 50.
Даже до буткемпа мы уже разговаривали, там где-то с Бульбой, где-то с командой. Какие-то ожидания плюс-минус уже были.
I've seen some of these guys in lands like Tomato, the Hawk. It's taking us some time to get to know each other.
Actually, I expected the Hawk and Antares to be more on the louder side. They are also kind of quiet.
Из-за того, что это мой первый европейский состав, я был такой очень застенчивый первый день. Боялся что-то сказать, даже лишнее.
I knew a little bit of Vlad before. We hung out a little bit in Belgrade earlier this year.
I definitely heard some rumors, especially about the Hawk. I think people said, not the best things about him as a teammate, that because he like says too much or is very commanding of his team. He cares a lot about the game, which is important, and he cares a lot about the small details.
From Antares and the Hawk, I was like a bit intimidated. At least from the outside, like I always heard that they were like a bit toxic, and I saw him do like they look a bit like tilt players, but they're actually very chill. Like it was the opposite. They actually work hard and they're very open to criticism.
Тимадо я считал типа плохим кэрри, но здесь он показал себя с другой стороны. Он тащит почти каждую катку, хорошая коммуникация, то есть тут я приятно удивлен.
Fly is like the oldest and the more experienced. I think he's also the most successful out of all of us. If everyone's quiet, he'll say some words. He thinks like people are stressed, he'll say something to calm down.
There's definitely an age gap in our team. You don't feel it too much because I think like what the older people usually bring is more experience and the ability to be more serious when it matters. And the young guys usually bring like some more energy, motivation, like fire. And then like it's a good mix.
Максимум это, что могут сказать, это типа, знаешь, я был там на 10 тысяч турнирах, у меня 500 миллиардов призовой, поэтому там слушай меня, потому что я лучше знаю. Это можно понять, то есть это именно опыт. Если говорить про просто возраст, я никогда не слышал, вот, я прожил 30 лет, слушай меня поэтому. Плюс у нас у всех разные культуры, и на Западе, скажем так, не принято прям вот жестко кого-то душить и так далее.
I mean, I've worked with quite a few CS players before. Ramses, Resolution, Nightfall. Like, there's a reason why I kept getting them. I really love like CIS players. They're very hardworking. They really love the game, and there's not much like distractions for them. Hopefully, and that's my job is also like keep that.
Во-первых, мы много говорили о дисциплине. Мы стараемся ходить в зал. Большинство из нас ходит каждый день. Просто кто-то в одно время, кто-то в чуть-чуть другое. И плюс-минус парами. По поводу того, что это англоязычная команда, это на самом деле большой плюс. Почти для всех это не прям родной язык. Соответственно, ты супер много спамить на нем не можешь.
Ну, иногда, когда просто диалог какой-то проходит у меня с человеком, то хотелось бы сказать больше, но я просто заменяю это простыми словами. Английский у меня в целом нормальный, а понимание еще раза 5, наверное, лучше, поэтому мне вообще спокойно это дается.
Who brings the most humor in the team? I think it's a combination of Bulba and maybe Tomato. Tomato can be very funny and make like funny comments and like meme about stuff in game. So those two, I would say.
So I can be like very quiet, I can be very serious, or I can be super clowny. For some reason, I just like to clown on Bulba. Like he's just he has a lot of phrases and it's easy to come up with something funny with him.
I would say Bulba. He brings the most humor. He's a good friend outside the game, but when we are talking about the game, it's a completely different thing.
I love to like really watch the replays closely, look at all the small things that happens in the game, whether our team, other teams, and that part of me is like my real passion. And when that part comes out, it's like that's when I go a little bit more serious.
I mean, we've had some conflicts so far. I'd say like, yeah, not too big, but I think usually it'll be like Fly. Fly is like the most human on the team. Like if he sees that something is not good or like people were upset about the conversation, he'll like try to poke people about it and get the conversation going.
I mean, I don't think conflict is necessarily bad. For me, I think it's good, like, to talk things out. Like, if you really care about something, you're going to be passionate about it. So for me, I try to, like, push for the players to talk it through. If it comes really bad, I'll try to mediate it. Fly helps me a lot with that. I think he's like opposite of me in some ways. Like, his perma mode is like to be very calm and very chill.
I'm a pretty calm person. I'm easy to get along with, and I try to be understanding of every side and find like a middle ground. That's a strength that I have.
В драфте только Флай и Бульба, все остальные, когда приходит время твоего героя, ты можешь там сказать 3-4 героя, но в основном, то есть мы либо ничего не говорим, либо, ну там просто что-то печатаем, или вот зажал Alt, кликнул на героя. Suggest speaking.
So during the draft for us, Bulba's the main guy who does the draft. He does most of the prep. I'm kind of the second voice, so everybody has a role in drafting. In Dota right now, it's almost never one person. It's always a combination of the team, but you have like one or two main voices who lead you into that. Yeah.
У нас нет такого, что прям один человек говорил, да. От early game до late game разные люди просто говорят. Кто чувствует силу, конкретно сейчас тот и колет.
So for the matches, we're trying to make it so it's different between the stages of the game. So early game, usually supports try to lead. I would say, I guess I'm the main guy who tries to lead the early game. After that, it sort of shifts. So maybe your offlaner, your carry start talking more, and late game, it's usually going to be like one of the cores.
I think the Hawk talks a lot. He's like a very vocal guy, super active. Even if he's like 0-10, he'll be like, guys, the enemy carry is not very farmed. You know, he's always trying to give comms, so I think him.
I like to take some time to myself and just watch the games for myself. What we do as a team is, after all the games that we played on that day, we usually just go and watch every game at night.
Мы собираемся просто впятером в круг и говорим, что нам не понравилось, что хотели бы исправить.
So we try to stick to like, what is the root of the problem? And kind of compare to a team that maybe we respect, or we think that they play good Dota, we can like learn something from them. So then we watch our game, we watch their game, we're like, okay guys, clearly they do this better than us and this would help us.
The bootcamp was interesting because we kind of came in and we immediately qualified for 2 tournaments, first like 8-9 days. Then we hit a hiccup at the PGL, which is going to happen. Overall, it's been good. It's been progress. We've been learning. We've been getting to know each other. Everyone is actually trying to go to the gym. I really believe in it. It helped me a lot. It's something I try and push players to do as well.
Даже те квалификации, которые мы прошли, они были далеко от идеала. Проблемы видны и пытаемся их решать, и вроде решаются, потом какие-то новые проблемы, и так over and over. Но, с другой стороны, могу сказать, что все стараются и все устают. Даже когда ты играешь там всего 3-4 паба в день, плюс еще миллиарды open квалификаций, закрытых квалификаций, все это накладывается друг на друга, большое количество стресса, и, соответственно, ты вроде всего лишь один раз сходил в зал, все остальное время у тебя работа, и потом сон. Наверное, буткемпы так и должны быть.
For me, it's unique because I never had to play so many officials. Every day we have like 1 BO3 or 2 BO3s. It's for some tournament, some qualifier. And then the rest of the day is some replay, and then I can just do whatever I want. So I've actually had time to like continue my own routine of things that I like to do, like my reading, like watch some anime, read some manga. When we are not in a serious mode, it's pretty fun to clown on the team, like especially like with Bulba, Fly, and Avet. I think the other 2 guys are catching up because like those 3 guys they've played before, Avet and Fly and Bulba. Sometimes we explain some words that we say because they don't fully understand like our urban words, you know.
Bootcamp has been solid, honestly. I have my own routine, you know, going to the gym, getting whatever like food I like. I think everything's been pretty good on an individual level. I think we're also kind of encouraging each other to also make sure we go out and work out. I think the Hawk is trying to encourage Antares. Bulba usually goes either with Abed, or Timado occasionally tags along with me. I think we had like maybe 3-4 days where we were a bit lazy after we qualified to the first or second LAN, can't remember. But we kind of realized we've been slacking, like we haven't improved, and we sort of started fixing it. Let's just say like we started at maybe like 40%, we went to 70, we went down to like 50, Now we're like at 75 or something, you know.
Хочется не просто кое-как пройти квалы, не знаю, там на скилле переиграв на 70-й минуте, а именно сделать нормальную базу. Нормальная база — это линии и early game. Типа, чем лучше будет самая начальная стадия, тем дальше будет проще играть. Можно собирать что угодно, делать почти что угодно. У тебя вот столько вот вариантов ошибиться, и ты все равно выиграешь. Но из-за того, что у нас типа и линия, и начало очень плохо отыгрывается, из-за этого большинство проблем.
Мы в определенный момент можем не понимать, где нам нужно находиться. То есть мы можем просто зарунить игру в моменте только из-за того, что мы сыграли под слабую линию, вместо того, чтобы сыграть под сильную.
I would say mainly bridging the gap of ideology about Dota. And that one does take time, so I think that's the biggest one.
The main point is just to see like stable growth, see consistency, and then hopefully, obviously, like do well at TI and Riyadh.
I don't think we're ready yet to consistently beat the top teams. My approach this year is just like, I don't care anymore, like win, lose. I cannot treat it the same. I realize that I've worried way too long in my life about like winning and placements and consistency and performance. If I'm doing things well, the results should come, and if they don't come, then maybe it escapes my control.
Не знаю, просто хорошо в доту поиграть, получить удовольствие, чтобы я как человек, как игрок лучше становился, скажем, в нем.
I think we can qualify to pretty much any event if we're playing good. I know the competition's tough, and sometimes, you know, it's not just Western Europe, it's also Eastern Europe, makes the qualifiers harder. But I believe that we are able to beat any of those teams. I think in the beginning, just getting out of groups and top 8 is kind of a realistic expectation, which I think we can do. Maybe 3-4 months from now, ideally, I would like us to make like top 6, top 4 finish at one of the big events.